in my generation and in your parents' generation, Miss Jenny, and some rub off on you, thank God for them, we had in this country something called, a word called manners. I don't know if it's still around, and another word called respect. And let me start first of all with what happened where parents are concerned. There was no back answer to your parents. When your parents spoke, that was it. If you felt away, they couldn't see they couldn't and should not see the resentment on your face. And the story is told of this youngster who slammed door and went into his room, and his father never said a word to him. By the time he returned home from school the afternoon, the door was taken off, and instead there was a curtain.
You didn't get curtain.
And for the older people, we bowed to them. It's just to show respect and some amount of courtesy and gentleness. And younger ones undertook.
And when you say bow, it's like a nod. You nod when you see them coming.
Yes, you bow to them. And the younger ones, we had chores that we had to do. We had to go and fetch water for them. We had to go to the post office, and whatever chores you did, whatever activity you did for them, I never forget, when you returned, you would have to kneel, and they would put their hands on your head. Amen. And pray for you. Nice. I had that many times. God bless you. I'm almost emotional with that. And with regard to schools, teachers had the final say. And you never complained about what a teacher did, because when you go home, your parents
add to that.
add to that. So that was it. And in my own teaching career, because I was an elementary school teacher, I taught a central branch here in Kingston. And there is this girl, Sonia. They had a 50th anniversary reunion some 5 years ago. And she told me that she had me up for 50 years.
Oh, no.
Because I punished her and she didn't think she was deserving. And when she went home and told her mother gave her 2 dozen eggs to give to me.
Oh.
And she didn't want to bring the eggs. But now that she has children of her own, she can't tell me how grateful she is for the support those days. She didn't understand.
Good manners.
Good manners. She was brought up properly. And in the teacher training colleges, you went to a teacher training colleges. When the principal entered to have a lecture, we had to stand. We had to stand. And it is not subservience, it's a matter of showing respect. Because underpinning all of this is the word respect. And there was a subject in school taught called civics, the duties of a good citizen. And let me shock you, at age 7, I learned a story. And the story to me was so true that I never forget it, about a little boy in Holland. And I never forget the name. At age 7, I learned it. The Hans, H-A-N-S, Brinker, B-R-I-N-K-E-R. Holland, you know, is below sea level. And they have these walls, they call them dikes. And the boy was going home from school, and there was a hole in the dike, which means that water would come in and flood the town. And he put his finger in the dike and saved the town. And I never forget it. So when I became an adult, Miss Jenny, I traveled all the way to Holland to see where the boy put the finger.
You find the hole?
And I went on the side tour, and my God, my balloon was burst. Hear what the tour guide said. We have a makeup of what it looks like. It's not a true story, but it looks good.
It sounds good.
It sounds good. It looks good. It sounds good, yes. So,
and the essence of it is to just do as much as you can to save a nation.
Do as much as you can to save
a nation. As you are with history. God bless you.